Okay, recording. So this is Christine going to do her workout during the call? That would be so awesome. That's amazing.
I couldn't do it.
Whole workout. I love it. So anyway, this is our team call for May. I know I haven't done a team call in a couple months because things have been insane, which is not an excuse. I should do them anyway. And because I like seeing you guys and talking to you guys. But wanted to go over a few things that are coming up and a few things that are kind of working for me with social media stuff right now. And we'll keep this kind of short. First couple of announcements. I just saw this a minute ago. The May promo, there's a May promo for Success Club, which like in addition to the 3, 6, 9, 12-month Success Club promo. And it's a super cute t-shirt. I'll share my screen in a minute to show you. But really cute t-shirt. It says Succeed Together. It looks like there's a regular t-shirt option or like a V-neck, more feminine style option. It's really cute though, but it's not the easiest thing in the world to get. It is for anybody that has never earned Success Club 6 or Success Club 5. If you earn Success Club for the very first time this month, you can get that shirt. Or if you're an Upline sponsor, you have to have 3 coaches that earn SC5 for the first time this month, which is not an easy thing to do for us as like more Upline coaches. But it's a really cute shirt. It's definitely something to work towards. So I just saw that today in the back office, super cute. And I posted it, I think, in Delta Fire and in our coach training just a minute ago. Also, there's a promo on Ultimate Portion Fix challenge packs, still $20 off. And a cool extra bonus is that I'm also throwing in the live filmings of 21 Day Fix real time, which isn't actually going to go on Beachbody On Demand until May 31st. Anybody this month that gets an Ultimate Portion Fix challenge pack, they're going to get that real-time version of 21 Day Fix as well. So that's kind of cool, instead of having to wait till the very end of the month. So kind of neat. Let's see here. Couple of announcement things, some groups that I was going to have for the month. I am going to run a 14-day free group, which I haven't done in forever. So what it would be is people that want to do the free trial of Beachbody On Demand. I am going to highly encourage them to also get the Shakeology sampler, which no, is not free, but that'll be an option. Like if they just want to do Beachbody On Demand, they can do a free 14-day trial. So we're going to do that it's going to start on the 13th and run for 14 days. So that would be May 13th through May 26th, which gets you right up to Memorial Day. So it's kind of cool to get in like a free 2 weeks before Memorial Day. And the whole goal is maybe for people that have been watching you and don't want to commit to actually purchasing a challenge pack or anything at this point in time. Maybe they want to do the free trial and just see how everything works and see how awesome the programs are. They can still have access to the nutrition plans and like all that information. And that's one thing that I confirmed with Coach Relations, because I wasn't sure if they did the free trial, if they would have limited access on BOD, and they don't. If they do the free trial, they have access to everything for 14 days, which is kind of cool to give them like the big overview. So Shakeology samples are a great idea. Yes. And that's what I'm going to really, really push to go with it. Like anybody that I start talking to about the free trial, I'm definitely going to, mention, hey, this is the best way to go, because the sampler's like, I wrote it down. Hang on. Let me see where I wrote it down. I think the sampler was, okay, no, I didn't write it down. It's like $29 or something like that. And there's an option. There's one, maybe it's 25 for the $19.99, Christine, is the vegan, and it's 4 flavors. And then the regular is 5 flavors. And I want to say it's 24 or something like that. Like it's a little bit more than the vegan because it's an extra flavor. But still, either way to go, really, really great option to get people started and have them do the shake, 4 or 5 consecutive days in a row. They don't want to do it day 1, 5, 10, and 14, and still not bad at all. So anyway, I'm going to really start promoting that really hard for the next, week. I intended to do it for a solid 2 weeks, and that didn't happen. So for the next week, I'm going to promote that really hard across all my platforms, everything on social media, and just see what happens. I mean, we haven't done one, like I said, in forever. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the challenge group guide from Clean Week and do that for the first week and kind of change some of the wording so that it's obviously not geared just towards Clean Week, but they have a very simple prep in that Clean Week program guide. So I'm going to kind of follow along that and just alter it a bit. And then the goal will be that, the end of these 2 weeks, probably that second, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we're really going to be talking to those people about, all right, so, if they don't cancel their 14-day free trial, it rolls right over into the quarterly membership. So the $38, $39, whatever it is, quarterly membership. So they'll either need to cancel their free trial, or if they want to stay on quarterly, or ideally we upgrade them to a challenge pack, right? That would be the main goal. And then we'll have a June group, a paid challenge going to start on June 3rd. I did not want to do it the week of Memorial Day because everybody, they're not going to commit the week of Memorial Day. So gave them that week. And then we'll start that on June 3rd. So let's see. I wanted to kind of walk you through real quick. And I'm going to share my screen super fast so I can walk you guys through how to set somebody up in ShareACart for the 14-day free trial. Not like super obvious. So hang on. Share my screen. Okay, whoops, that can go away. This is the t-shirt I was talking about for the May promo. I think it's super cute. It's gonna be really hard to get for me, but I think
those are cute.
Yeah, sorry, I cleared it off as soon as you said that. What was I going to look at? Okay, I've got all this other stuff. This is one of my images that I'm going to use to promote the free trial group. And Clean Week, this is just my stuff pulled up for Clean Week. I thought I had everything pulled up, but I guess not. Okay, so to do a ShareACart for this free trial, you go to Grow My Business, you go to ShareACart. You do, new enrollment. I would use Pogo as an example. Still. Enter their email, their name, customer, continue. And then you just go down to fitness programs and you click there. And then you click on Beachbody on Demand right here. And then you go all the way on this little right arrow button just to the Beachbody on Demand. And what happens is if you do this drop-down box, and if you select the 3-month membership option, it pops up down here. After your 14-day free trial, you'll automatically continue your membership for $39, billed quarterly. But that's the only place that the free trial lives in ShareACart. So this way they know, they've got their free trial, and then they're going to have to cancel it, or it'll roll into, a quarterly membership. But that's what we'll also talk to them about. Like there's an upgrade option as well at the end of your 14-day trial. So where they can upgrade to a challenge pack. So anyway, that's how you do it. You just select the 3-month, add to cart. It doesn't charge them anything on the front end at all. It does not charge until that 14 days is up. So that being said, for the people that, oh, hey, Amy. for the people that do want to join this group, I'm not going to have them actually do the enroll until Sunday, the day before it starts, because that way they'll have the pretty much full 14 days before it auto enrolls for the quarterly thing. So it just, we don't want them to enroll like 5 days ahead of the group starting, and then they've wasted 5 days of their free trial before we're actually running the group. Any questions on that? I'm going to try to keep it like not very complicated, like put pretty basic stuff in there, but I really want everybody to like bring the energy and motivation. And, if you see a great motivational quote or whatever, throw it in the group, and just everybody try to just keep the energy super high in there, because we want them to get the feel of a really great challenge group and to see, the team support that they're going to get and that kind of thing. Be like, yes, this is what I want to be a part of, and get a challenge back. Okie doke. So that's it for that one. The June group, I really want to run my June group in our virtual gym group that we already have, because it's just too much to keep up with multiple groups for me. Anyway, I don't know. I can't check into all of them. I can't come up with all the posts for all of them, for separate groups. So I really want to do it within virtual gym. I was already kind of thinking of doing like a mind and body thing where we incorporate some more personal development, because everybody needs that. And it's something that most people don't do, myself included. I struggle with it. And I feel like I think a lot of us need that as accountability too. Like, hey, let's post something from our PD every day. And yeah, I can't either, Barb. I slack if I've got too many going. So I really kind of wanted to do that. And then Autumn also has a great challenge group guide that really has a family focus. So what I was considering was using, and I, want y'all's opinions on this, was using this family focus challenge group guide that Autumn has geared towards Ultimate Portion Fix, but use it in our big multi-program group and kind of take that content and don't make it so specific to Ultimate Portion Fix, like watch these videos, like leave that part out. Because what I'm finding that works best is if I'm walking through, whether it's Ultimate Portion Fix or 2B Mindset or any of those programs that have a lot more detail in them, I find that my clients anyway do better actually getting through that material if I'm checking in with them on a one-on-one basis more frequently versus leaving it up to them actually doing what the daily says in the group, and really leaving the group more as, information source, recipes, meal plans, motivation, like all that kind of stuff. It's where they check into a couple times a day. But as far as going through a program like Ultimate Portion Fix, that kind of happens more on a one-on-one basis, I feel anyway. That's how my people do best. So do y'all agree with that, or what do you think?
I agree.
Yeah. Amy, what are you finding? Holly, I know you can't talk much, I don't think.
I can now. I figured it out.
You figured it out? Is that cool with you guys, you think? I mean, and I know Holly and Amy, and I think you and Julie have your own group too that you do, so, which is totally cool.
Yeah, but that's pretty much what we do. Like, we don't post the program specific stuff. It's like quote, recipes, meal prep, stuff like that.
Yeah, I feel like that's what people pay more attention to than the actual challenge group guide, and it's like, I kind of get to where, why am I spending my time going through and editing all these challenge group guides when people really could care less about those posts?
Yep.
Like nobody
engages on
those posts.
Yeah, I think that they care more about the generic stuff, like you said, recipes and stuff.
Okay, awesome. Then that's what we'll run with for the June group anyway. And yeah, and just keep it more motivational recipes, meal plans, ideas, like whatever anybody wants to share, and I'll have a lot, just the motivational quotes and recipes and that kind of stuff set up too. And do some of the info from the challenge group and kind of hit on some tips, and stuff like that in there too. So, alrighty. That was the main stuff about groups. That's just kind of what I've got planned out. The other stuff I wanted to talk about super quick, let me check the chat. Social media, which I know we all have a love-hate relationship with, for everything. I heard somebody say the other day that Facebook has always worked well for them, and in this huge push over the last year or two to move everything to Instagram, like they kind of abandoned Facebook and lost a lot of people. And I totally agree with that. Like for me, my people tend to be on Facebook, and so I'm not abandoning Facebook at all. I'm still learning Instagram. I'm growing Instagram, but I think it's different for each of us. You know, I think for our younger people on the team, I think Instagram's amazing. You know, that's where their people are. Our people, my people anyway, a lot of them are still on Facebook.
Mine too.
Yeah. And so that's still what I'm focusing on. That and my website, and I've started focusing a lot on Pinterest, and I've really started building it over the last couple of weeks. So I just wanted to share a couple of things about that. For Facebook, I'm going to had it on my to-do list for a while now, but I really want to start focusing back on my Facebook business page and kind of start learning Facebook ads. And a couple things that I've changed lately, I have gone back to using my business page again, which is super easy because everything I post on my Instagram automatically gets posted on my Facebook business page. Everything. And I have stopped putting the same exact stuff on my Facebook personal page. And I've kept my personal page for the last couple of weeks much more personal. Like I'll do a workout post every once in a while, maybe a couple times a week. I'll do food stuff every, couple times a week, but it's regular real life. It's not everything Beachbody. It's me and Kinsey, and it's mostly me and Kinsey. And I have gotten so many more likes on my personal page and on my business page since I kind of split it up and started copying the same thing on both pages. It's like it's benefited both of them tremendously. So if you have a business page, I would recommend doing that. Yeah.
I started a business page recently, and I was just going to kind of share if that's okay. The reason I did that is because I've been doing training with our real job, Health Focus. I've been doing Facebook business training. And while I was doing that, I realized oh my gosh, I'm totally missing the mark with these ads because we're trying to expand our team, and I'm just sharing this because it's how the ads work. It's a lot of work, but so on Thursday I ran an ad to recruit new agents, you target your area, you target the demographics you want and all that stuff. And I logged in this morning and we have 87 applications.
Whoa.
And I ran the ad on Thursday night.
That's awesome.
And so the ads are really, I did another one for people that wanted dental insurance. And yesterday, I haven't checked it today, but yesterday when I went in, we had 17 people asking for a quote for dental insurance. And that one I didn't spend hardly any money on just because I didn't know if it was going to work or not. But if anybody wants help with any of that, I have access to really good training because I've been going through all of it. So if anybody does want to do that and needs help, I can help you.
Awesome. That's really cool to know that it's working with your other business too.
One thing too is they say and this is why I'm trying to build my business page for Beachbody is because they say don't waste your money running any ads or anything like that until you have at least 500 likes. Because if somebody clicks on your page and there's 18 people that like it, you're going to be a fluke. So they say don't spend any money on it until you get to 500 likes. Yeah. Just FYI.
And there is a way that you can even just promote your page to get more likes and followers or whatever. And so all the trainings that I've done, and this was a while ago, always said, first spend your money getting the likes.
Yep.
And of course, try to get them organically, obviously. But that's hard to do, It
is.
It doesn't even have to be much money at all to get the likes likes on your page, like you said, and then get into the ads. And it's where you want to just put good content where people want to follow you. And I think something that maybe we need to focus more on, and I say we, really meaning myself, is just value, and something that I went to this conference just the past couple days in Nashville. It was Gary Vaynerchuk and Tony Robbins and a few other people. One thing that Gary said, he's like, you'll see on my social media, there are like 4 or 5 big topics that I am passionate about. He says, and I will give you all the information that I know on those topics. He said, and I don't charge anybody for it. It's free. If I've got good content on whatever, and I don't pay that much attention to him, so I don't even know what his topics are. But anyway, like recipes or health tips or whatever, give people the information, because that builds trust. Don't think, oh, well, I don't want to tell them this because it's, something we should be charging for, or something they shouldn't get until they get a program. Give people the information and build that trust. If it's, recipes and Fixate, type it out, put it on your blog or whatever, and give them value so that they want to follow you. And then eventually they'll jump in,
Yeah.
So.
And like for me with my business page right now, it's pretty new. I don't even think it's been a month, but I'm just trying to get people to like the page, and I'm just posting content, like you say. I'm not advertising it all on there, right? Because when you do run those ads, the people on your page don't even see it. It doesn't even show up. If you go to our business page, you don't even see my ads that are running. Okay. All that does is it gives you a platform and the ability to advertise to all these people you don't know, without constantly feeling like you're trying to sell something to people who are following your page, because that's when people stop following and they get tired of it. Right. And so that I don't know. I just learned a lot about that through all the ad training I did, and I'm pretty excited about it. So
cool. Was there a certain course that you did?
Our company just it's actually a guy Nick went to college with. They were roommates, and he's one of the top people in our company, and he's just kind of self-taught himself everything on Facebook. Yeah. He has 10,000 followers on his business page. It's crazy. And he just kind of put it together for our company. And then we're obviously personal friends of his, so I call him all the time when I have questions. Yeah. And got he spent last year he spent $70,000 advertising on Facebook. Yeah, it's crazy. And so he has a personal person at Facebook when he needs something or has questions that he calls, because he spends so much money with them that he has that service. And if you've ever tried to contact Facebook, it's nearly impossible. So I just call him because he's one of our best friends and ask him, and he tells me everything. So
that's cool. And that's what Miguel Carrasco, one of the top coaches, a Canadian guy, he always says, if you start spending money, not even major money, but if you start consistently spending money with Facebook, they'll realize it and they'll start showing your stuff more, even if it's not ridiculous amounts of money, so, and, I used to kind of be under the impression of or in my head, well, there's no point of having the business page because you got to pay for this. It's not going to get seen unless you're paying and advertising and all of that. But at the same time, it's well, with any business, you got to invest in your business. I mean, y'all all know that, and you guys do with Health Markets. Barb, you sure as heck do with, your practice. And you have to pay for stuff like that. You just have to. So it's the same way with coaching, I think. Anyway, yeah. Well, that's really cool. I'm glad that's working for you guys. Hopefully you get some great new agents.
I hope so.
Yeah. The other thing I've been doing is I've been using a company called 21 Social to build Instagram. And it is not the cheapest thing in the world. It's $89 a month. But my engagement goes way up. My views on my stories go way up whenever I do it. And it's finding actual good followers that are people versus just all these random followers that are never gonna, buy anything from you anyway. So that's one resource that has been working for me. It has built my career over the last 6 months or so. I think I was at maybe 2,500 people. No, maybe not even that much when I started with them, and I'm getting close to 6,000 now. Because I'm just one, I don't love Instagram. I truly do not love Instagram at all. I kind of don't like it at all. I really don't like it. And I'm just one, I'm like, I care less what all these people are doing that I don't even know. Like, I don't care. So it's hard to get on there and go and try to find people to follow and find people that I want to follow me back and all that. I'm just like, it drives me insane. So I'm like, okay, this company can do that for me. But that's working. I know it's a business expense for sure, but it is working. The other thing that I've just, and I have put, actually Jamie here did a really, really good PDF on her top 10 tips for Pinterest, because she's been working really hard on Pinterest over the last few months, and has grown her following there a lot. And the beauty of it is that Pinterest is free, obviously, but, okay, 10 minutes. Warning that popped up. Pinterest is free, but the biggest thing with it is if you've got a website or a blog or anything like that, you link all of your pins back to your website. So it really is like driving traffic to your website. The main thing with Pinterest. I just finished a couple months ago having my website redone, and I love it now. And it's simple. There are like 4 pages. It's pretty simple. So everything that I pin leads people to the website. And one thing that Jamie has said is that she has seen the number of online forms that she had for like apply for this challenge group or apply for coaching. She's seen that number increase drastically. So I'm working really hard on that, and I just kind of wanted to show you what I'm using for it. Hang on, I'm going to share my screen again. So this is page, and you have to have a business page to do this, which is free. You can set it to where it's all the latest pins, or like once you have a board, for example, once I have this one particular board built, this one, Recipe Health Tips on the Blog, I have a lot more stuff in here. I'm going to set that as the main board that goes across the top here. So it's all like branded in the same color. But the cool thing, this number right here, 3,100 monthly viewers, 2 weeks ago, that was like 400. Yeah. It has increased drastically. And so I've got it linked to my website. You can see that like everything that I pin goes back to my website. Well, that was an Instagram thing, but especially like client success stories. If you click on this, I've got my website here. It links to my website here. And you can set it to where it goes to a specific page on your website. So this one goes to my Start Your Journey page, which pulls up this page. Talks about coaching, ready to start your journey, join now. It's a little blurb about it. Some of my favorite things. And then there's a form down at the bottom that they can, I guess it's when you click on Start Your Journey, there's a form that comes up. And then the other thing that I'm using is called Tailwind. And this is to publish on Pinterest. So you can set your schedule. This is your schedule over here. And you can ideally, and you'll learn this in Jamie's PDF that I posted, ideally you pin 10 times a day, which is a lot. But if you go through and you're just looking on your phone, killing time, like wherever you are, just save a bunch of pins to your drafts over here. And then you fill up your schedule with all these pins of just like things that you're interested in. For me, it's like food stuff, recipes, it's beach house things, it's organization tips, it's fun kids hairstyles, it's fun, workout gear that I like things like that. And it's, whatever you want it to be. But you schedule everything for like as long as you want to. It automatically pin it for you. Because if you don't have to do like on Pinterest all freaking day long. Nobody has time for that. So anyway, that's working really well for me. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Figure out how to unshare my screen now. What the heck did I do? Here we go. I cannot figure out how to stop sharing my screen. Oh, here it is. Okay, sorry. Anyway, that's what has been working for me. As far as a website and a blog, and I was talking to Suzanne about this. I only have a couple more minutes, but if you don't have one yet, think about getting, like, I know Squarespace, what I host my blog on, or where I set it up. You have a free landing page, and maybe it's just one page for free that's like, start your journey, or, you know, if you want to gear it towards coaches, either way, just have one free page. Like, that's all. I know top coaches that don't have big fancy websites, they have one page. And that's it, that you drive all your traffic to get new challengers or new coaches, whichever you want. And so when I was talking to Suzanne about her really wanting to get stuff, you know, up and running real again and look more professional about everything, that's what we're talking about doing. Just, she's going to have like 2 pages, one geared towards customers, one geared towards coaches. That's where she'll send everybody, you know. So that's an option versus doing a big, you know, full-blown website kind of thing. So anyway, those are, you may have questions real quick, or anything you want to chat about super fast. We have 4 minutes left before the meeting ends. Holly's meal prepping. Amy's probably meal prepping. I'm getting ready to prep. Okie dokie. I'm excited about the month. I'm excited to see how this free trial group goes. You know?
I missed the beginning because I was meal prepping and forgot.
Yeah.
What date does that start?
Next Monday. So it'll run the 13th through the 26th. So
Okay.
2 weeks. And I will set up a separate group for that, because I mean, put those people in our existing group, you know, there's way too much stuff in there. But yeah, and I was saying too, what I'm going to do is obviously offer it as the 14-day free trial, but also, like, highly suggest that they get a Shakeology sampler. So, and do that. And just really, just all of us bring a bunch of energy and motivation.
Yep.
Is the thing. And I'll have some posts from the Clean Week nutrition guide or program guide, whatever it's called, challenge group guide. But nothing like super, you know, super structured. Bring the motivation and everything. And then maybe the second week we'll really talk about, you know, our group that's coming up and stuff like that too.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Cool. Well, anything
I'm
else?
excited.
You look super excited, Christine.
I'm eating right now. That's why.
Well,
Do you want me to jump up and down and dance?
I mean, come on.
No. Sorry. You're recording.
That's true. I am. All right. Well, guess what I'm starting? Guess what? No, Cullen is actually doing this.
Is he doing the supplements too? That's
I'm
awesome.
not doing the supplements because I just did it with supplements not that long ago, but I just love the food on it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go prep.
Yeah, I was really surprised when I did it. I think maybe last summer or the summer before, how much food it was.
Oh, yeah. It's awesome. I love it.
I probably need to do it again soon.
This time. So, awesome. All right.
Is he doing it from home or in his apartment?
Oh, no, he's back home now. Not at the apartment anymore.
Yay.
That would never happen. So, well, all righty. We're about to get cut off, but good to see you guys. Thanks for hopping on, and I'll put the recording in our team page. Okie dokie.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.